Everybody, Mike McWims upstairs to the right music. Today I'd like to talk about a piece of gear that I think everybody should know about. You may know about it. This will certainly give you more information than you probably want to know about it. That would be the Boss SE70. Now, Boss was a company that was a division of Roland, music manufacturers, that was specifically geared. They started around, I guess the early 80s they started to come out with Boss pedals. And they were geared, of course, towards guitarists and bass players. And they came out with a fantastic line of pedals that just about everybody used. Here's an example of Prince's rig, circa around 2011. You can see that it was mostly Boss pedals that he used. This SE70 unit, it came out in 1993, and this was an amazing effects unit for its time, and I'm going to put forward that it is still an amazing unit for this time as well. One of the fantastic things about this unit, that if you like Boss pedals, inside of this, under the hood so to speak, is basically every Boss pedal that's come out in the last 30 plus years now. And they sound great, of course. A lot of pedals that you can't find these days, like the vibrato, the slow gear, the Spectrum DC, the pitch shifter, and both of the really great, well-known Boss delay pedals that you can't really find, as I said, anymore. They're under the hood in here for $100 to have every Boss pedal, on the planet at the touch of your hands, at the flick of a switch. It's fantastic. Really simple to read LED screen, very simple to use, menu system in this. A lot of the stuff from back in the day, especially the Japanese produced stuff, were super confusing menus. In the case of Boss, they got this one just right. Now, there are a lot of pro players out there that have used and continue to use this SE70. For example, Buckethead used it on a song on one of his earlier albums, and he says it was one of the best sounds that he ever got. Billy Gibbons, up to recently, that I know of, still uses this. He uses the flange that comes out of this unit. Scott Henderson, the blues player, he uses it in his rig. And Doug Aldrich from Whitesnake, he also still continues to use this in his rig. A lot of other cats still use this unit, so that'll show you how well produced and how it's held up over, we've got Kemplers, we got Axe Effects, but we still have this 1993 produced Boss unit that people prefer to use. So I couldn't highly recommend this more. You can find them on Reverb for about $100, so it's worth taking a look into. Won't break the bank. And tell you what, let's listen to some of the sounds that this thing can produce. I'll go through my usual setup. I'll go through my 96 Les Paul Classic, going into this unit, and then into my modified Laney Club 12. I'll just flip through the different settings and we'll listen to some of the sounds that this produces. So let's check it out.
show your support by subscribing and hitting the like button. See you later.